Um, Welcome back to our channel. Today we're gonna finish Tales, right? I think so. We'll see. Let's go.
Nope.
I'm hurrying up, guys, because as I said in different videos.
Stop talking.
Okay,
I don't know why.
let's go. So we have to
Because
leave
of
this place.
the intro something.
Yep. I want to make the intro as short as possible. Hi, I have to talk with you.
I think it's maintenance.
It's gonna tell us yes. Hey, you don't like it? They have to read.
I'll take some time to completely repair your starship. I suggest that you all get some rest in the interim.
Yeah, why not rest? I do have a question though. Have you ever seen somebody talk like this? Wait.
Maybe smelling their breath.
Like, oh no, I haven't brushed my teeth.
Look. What is Dohalim doing?
He's thinking about what he just heard.
You
Like, all
still
this-
thinking about what the scientists told us? About where Renans really come from?
I am, but not for
that's good.
myself.
You're worried about the future of the Renan people.
The fact that our people have been the same this whole time will only give the Danans further reason to resent us.
But you still intend to confront this truth head on, don't you?
Well, I did declare that I would live my life for the living, and not the dead. Even as I dream of retirement, I shall remain dedicated to the cause.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Now that I think about it, I don't believe I've ever heard you criticize or reproach us Renans even once.
I'm no saint. I have skeletons in my closet too. There was definitely a time when I hated Renans for who they were. I hated them just for being Renan. But you changed that, Dohalim. You gave me an opportunity to see them in a different light. Thanks to your reforms, we were able to stand next to Renans not as slaves, but as equals for the first time in our lives. Of course, I'm sure there were some Renans who still hated us on the inside. But we knew that not all of you were like that. There were those of you who were good, and that was a start. When it comes down to it, Renans are just people. They can be good or bad, just like Danans.
That is, in essence, the heart of your approach, isn't it? That we're all people.
Yeah, it is. When you can pull someone aside and talk to them one-on-one, then you have the chance to come to an understanding. But as soon as you stereotype, that chance goes away, and you stop thinking of them as people that you can relate to.
I understand what you're saying, but we're talking about massive numbers of Renans and Danans alike. Realistically speaking, surely they won't all be able to get along.
Even if we end up butting heads with one person, maybe we'll find better luck among their friends. If we can build a society that works like that, that'll be something worth nurturing and protecting.
So you wish for people to form real bonds and do away with the hierarchy outright? To deal with one another as humans, and nothing more? That's the ideal future you hope to see when this is all over?
Yes, I do. I think it would make for a fine tribute to my brother's legacy. Though, that said, I would be doing it for the people of the future first and foremost. Do you still plan to return to Lenegis when this is over?
Indeed I do. I don't know whether I'll be able to reside in Lenegis proper, however. My first order of business may be to find somewhere to live.
You'll
Menacia.
always have a home in Menancia, you know.
As I shall ever keep in mind.
Well, if you ever need a helping hand, don't hesitate to come get me. I'll always be there for you, Doe.
Did
They're
you
close
just...
now.
Never mind.
She called
Thank you,
him
Kisara.
by his nickname.
Yep.
I appreciate your patience as I work all this out.
Don't even mention it. And really, when you think about it, now that we know the two of us aren't so different after all,
You can be together.
don't you think that brings down a barrier that used to be between us?
You know, I hadn't actually thought of it that way before. But I do like the sound of it.
Yeah, I think I do too.
Yeah, you know that these two likes to talk a lot.
Yep.
And they had that conversation.
Yep.
Pretty long.
Why we didn't need this conversation, to be honest? Oh no. Every single couple.
Hey, why'd you call me here? Was there something you wanted to talk about?
I like you.
Maybe it's a
Well,
bad choice that we rested.
If everything we've heard about the Great Spirit is true, then we're getting close to our final battle. So I wanted to apologize while I can.
Apologize? For what?
I was being real stupid before. About whether Dana's will had been controlling us and all that. I get why you're angry now. Anybody would be if something they trusted was being questioned. So, I'm sorry, Rinwell. Really. I should have kept my mouth shut.
Is he gonna confess?
No.
No, Law. Honestly, I think you might have been onto something. Of course you were worried. Who wouldn't be if they found out there might be some invisible force pulling our strings this whole time?
But you really trust Dana's will, don't you? Is it because you can sense it a lot more than the rest of us? Because you can understand it?
Yeah, I think that might be part of it. But I think I also want to believe it's good.
Believe?
Remember how I used to really resent coming from a family of mages?
Yeah, of course. Because you were always on the run and had to live in hiding.
When we rescued Zephyr and I finally decided to come along with you all, something changed inside me. It was the first time I felt like my powers had any meaning, even if that meaning was only helping you guys fight. Then, when I felt Dana's will, I was overwhelmed by how vast and warm it was. It made me want to believe my powers were made to connect with it. It made me believe I had a bigger purpose.
So that's why you hope it doesn't turn out to be bad. You almost need it to be kind.
Yeah.
Well, alright. Then I promise I'll lay off bad-mouthing it.
You will?
There's no way for me to know for sure one way or the other, right? But you trust it, Rinwell, and that's enough for me. So I'll trust it because you do.
Remember what I said about neither planet's great spirit reaching us here?
Yeah?
That's not quite true. I can feel just a little bit of Rena's inside you and everyone else.
You... what?
What's that mean?
I sensed it when we first got here. It's a really small amount, so it doesn't feel like it has a will of its own. But I think that's how Dana's energy probably is too.
So you're saying there's a little bit of Dana's will inside each of us? In a way, doesn't that mean we're all Dana's will?
What?
Well, like you said, unless Dana's energy comes together, it has no will. So if we all have a little bit of Dana's astral energy inside us,
Yeah. Maybe.
Heverick 35 might know the answer.
They're gonna talk to the mommy again.
But, you know what? I don't need to ask it. My will is my own. I fight for who I want to fight for. That's who I am now. Who I've become. So thanks, Rinwell, for sharing that with me.
Ah.
To be honest, the only reason I was suspicious of Dana's will, well, I mean, it mostly was... I feel like you and I had grown apart lately, and I was worried it was because...
Huh?
Never mind.
He was about to
Just
confess.
forget about it.
Yep.
No. What were you saying?
Saying? I don't remember
Come
saying
on.
anything.
Now you won't tell me what you were
No,
thinking?
that's not what I'm saying.
Then spit it out already.
Cats and dogs. Now Shion and Alphen.
Yep. 99% sure.
Show us yourselves.
Oh no, that's good. Oh no, no,
Are
it
you
is.
sure you
Yeah.
don't want to get some rest?
They want a view.
I can't. I've got too much on my mind. Especially knowing how close our last battle is. How are you doing, Shion?
Same as you. Still trying to absorb everything.
Remember when it was so simple? We were only fighting all the lords on Dana? All of that feels like a lifetime ago, doesn't it?
Ages and ages ago. Everything that's happened since we first met. So many fights, so much chaos, so many wonderful people.
If I hadn't run into you that day, well, I wouldn't have met all of you. I never would have held the blazing sword or looked for something more. I wouldn't have my memories back. I'd still be a faceless
How
slave.
did she get there?
Micah's not long dead.
I don't know. Running?
No, in Calaglia.
She ran from Barasek because she stole Barasek's
Hey, Alphen. I want you to promise me
sphere.
something.
Yeah?
If we can't find the Renis Alma, there's something I want you to do.
Kill me. She's gonna say kill me.
Like Hevrecht 35 said, the only way we can end the Great Spirit for good is to go after both the main body in Rena and the thorns in me. I need you to promise me, Alphen, that if for some reason we can't get the Renis Alma back, you'll use the Blazing Sword to destroy the Great Spirit, and me along with it.
Huh?
It's true the Blazing Sword may not have the strength of the Renis Alma. But it's taken us this far. It's slain lords and beasts. At the very least, it has to be worth a try.
Then he won't be
You
able
can't
to
be
use it.
serious.
Without her?
Have you forgotten
Or is she still
everything?
alive?
The Great Spirit isn't just our problem.
No, like,
It's a threat to our entire world. Renans and Danans alike. We don't know what's going to happen when we face it, but we need to be prepared for anything. We can't second guess ourselves when the time comes. I promise you, I'm not planning on going anywhere. I'm prepared to fight with absolutely everything I've got. But if it comes down to it, I need you to be prepared too.
Okay. But you should know that I'm not going to give up on you, Shion. I'm going to fight this until the very end. I hope you can forgive me for that.
Beautiful musical scoring.
kiss, 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 kiss. Hey, hey, together with me.
Okay. I understand.
Kiss, kiss,
And I
kiss,
forgive you.
kiss, kiss.
They cannot.
What? They cannot?
Alphen will be electrocuted.
Doesn't matter.
So
Kiss,
it's a promise
kiss.
then?
Yeah, it's a promise.
You and me against the galaxy.
Alright.
I remember how I felt the first time you touched me.
Huh?
My thorns made any contact a mistake no one would ever make twice. After they'd seen what could happen, fear would always linger behind their eyes. In my
That's good
entire
now.
life, I never had someone willingly reach out to me. But when you reached out to me and gently took my hand, you didn't react at all. It was so easy for you. I don't have words for the shock I felt in that moment.
That's because I couldn't feel pain back then.
Don't ruin it!
Even once you could, though, you still chose to keep reaching out to me.
Alphen is ruining
And when you
the...
did, I felt this warmth that I had never known before. But
He's gonna
still,
hug her.
I hate having to see you suffer through it every time
She's
you do.
scared. She'll hurt
You
him.
won't have to worry about that for much longer.
You think so?
I do, because
I love you.
I,
No. You can tell me once my thorns are gone.
Say I love you, Shion.
yeah. Okay.
So those are the planets, right?
Yep.
That's Dana,
Negis and then Rena.
What's gonna happen now? Another talk?
Everybody
Yep.
get enough rest? We ready for this?
Yeah, we should probably get moving.
Agreed.
Right.
Can't stand around waiting all day.
Our
You've
task
been
is
waiting
relatively
as well.
straightforward. We need only descend down to Rena, defeat the Great Spirit, and restore stability to both worlds.
We're fighting for a new future for both Dana and Rena.
This is a nice movie.
Right. We've come this far. We will save our worlds. That's a promise.
Then let's go, everybody. We've got one last wall to tear down.
Repairs on your starship are complete. Everything is in working order.
Is that you, Hevrek 35? You can see us from where you are?
I can. I can see anywhere within the bounds of Dake Faisal.
Sounds like someone's a peeping Tom.
Maybe we should give Hevrekt 35 a break. It has been stuck in this tiny facility for a very, very long time.
I have unlocked all functions on your starship. You can now make use of its warp drive.
Warp drive? Wait, you mean like what the Red Women used on us? What brought us here?
It's possible that the Red Women may have found a way to activate it on the starship. They are Helganquil, after all.
Using the warp drive, you should be able to breach Rena's atmosphere without being detected.
Wait, should?
You'll need to be careful. Due to the force field surrounding Rena, the ship will be unable to go any further than the surface of the planet.
So,
I'm just gonna
once
have
we
on
reach
the
the shell,
surface.
it appears we'll have to infiltrate the core by foot. Understood.
We gotta go all the way down just walking?
Will all the Helganquil go back to normal once we defeat the Great Spirit? I have a strange feeling we're going to have to fight them before this is all over.
The extinction of my people is inevitable at this stage. As such, it would be illogical to risk the success of the mission in a vain attempt to save my kind.
We understand.
Can't that thing lighten up a bit? Everything it says seems to be about what's illogical.
Well, come on, Doe.
Hold up, did you just...
You heard the lady. Get going.
I have one last question.
What?
As Sovereign, your identification number indicates that you are well past your predicted life expectancy. Similarly, the Maiden lacks any identification number, as her function should have been rendered unnecessary. Despite this, the two of you continue to exist. Why?
Because we love each other.
That's so cheesy. Entrusted this to us. Over the years, many people have come together and sworn to see this through to the end.
You mean it is because of multiple chance interactions? The likelihood of such events is statistically improbable.
So
Why
Nayori
have you
died,
two
right?
continued to persist under these conditions?
Stop asking! Said
It's hard
just
to
one
explain.
question.
To be honest, I don't think it's something an observer could understand.
He said only one.
All right, time to get back on the Fall Knights.
I would have liked to see what that
Out of reach.
Yeah, is but
Yeah, maybe later.
I don't. It's probably gonna, oh, let's just watch it. We watch the 30 minutes videos anyway.
Shia, just in the nick of time. Here, lend me a hand while I...
No.
What the... Oh, right. The thorns. My bad.
No, I'm the one who should apologize. I overreacted.
Again, Law? Can't you even go a minute without putting your foot in your mouth?
Seriously, it's fine. I'd rather that than people feeling like they're walking on eggshells around me. Besides, I'm the one who should be vigilant about not touching you guys, not the other way around.
Actually, I've been meaning to ask. Not being able to touch people. Does it ever get lonely sometimes?
Haven't they talked
I
about it?
guess I never really thought about it in those terms.
They're repeating everything
It
they've
was either
said.
accept it for what
Talked
it
about
was
it
or come
multiple
undone.
times.
Before long, it was just part of my everyday reality. I think I even forgot there was another way to live. Which isn't to say I didn't feel alone. I did. Always.
So numb to your reality, you couldn't even recognize it as loneliness? I don't know how you managed.
It's fine. I know I'm not alone anymore.
But I can't even touch you. No way of lending you a shoulder when you're down? Even Alphen.
I appreciate the concern. Until I get rid of these thorns, I guess I'll have to put up with it just a little longer. But not forever. Alphen promised me that. Maybe it'll be soon, maybe it won't be. But either way, the day will come. And I'll be ready when it does.
Yep, you're already
Yeah,
wearing the white
just hang in
dress,
there.
so you're all set.
One day, we'll share a big warm hug. You'll see. I promise.
You know, Rimwell, you can actually an alternate plan. You know what? But I feel like should watch that. What was the time?
22.
Okay, let's see.
Is the Renis Alma really our only hope against the Great Spirit? There has to be another way, right?
Shion's Fire Master Core was able to suppress astral energy to prevent it from gaining sentience, right? Couldn't we make use of that somehow?
I'm not sure. In small doses, maybe. And with the amount of energy we're talking about here.
Back in Calaglia, the Blazing Sword was able to take in a whole spirit vessel's worth of energy. If it has the capacity to manage that, it can do this, right?
Except after it absorbed the energy, it ended up releasing it all moments later, remember? Let's not forget, it nearly killed you. Besides, this is the Great Spirit we're talking about, not a
But
paltry
it's with the
vessel.
wall.
Even if I could use the Master Core, your body wouldn't be able to take the strain of channeling that much energy.
Hevrecht 35 didn't mention it, and it did not seem the type to skimp on details. So assuming it's even possible, the chances are slim to none.
You're probably right.
So I guess that's what we're gonna do then. If we slim to none, that's what we're gonna do. Wait.
Yep.
Take off the part here, yeah. Because the idea is to find a Master Core. I'm pretty sure the Master Core is not gonna be found. And what's gonna
You
happen?
don't have any option.
Yep.
But use the slim to none.
Yeah, exactly. That's what's gonna happen. Let's see. I'm guessing maybe 2 hours. 2 hours, something like that. It's gonna be another 2 movies.
Let's go!
Yep. Let's go, but you're not gonna go.
Oh no.
I told you.
It would appear that our Helganquil host really has fulfilled its end of the bargain.
You
How
know
about
what
we
that
talk this on
means.
the way there?
Time to go to Rena.
I
Yeah.
guess this means we should give that warp drive a spin.
They arrived.
I told you.
No?
Hmm.
They already arrived. No? It's not even a planet, you know?
Well, who says what a planet is? Besides scientists. Planet can be everything. My finger can be a planet.
This is planet.
You mean me? Me, I'm a planet? Yeah. Oh, look.
Oh, looks like the soldiers.
Hmm.
Oh, what's nice? They have a helipad.
Yep, and also this place is really small. Like we just arrived exactly at the right place.
It's an island.
Hmm.
Is there a gas, oxygen, you know?
Oh, I mean,
There's nothing here. This weird ocean we're surrounded by just stretches out everywhere.
Oh, that's the.
Is this really where the Helganquil come from?
That's not what I love.
I don't sense even a trace of astral energy. This world is dead.
Then this must be the Hollowing.
You mean to tell me this whole world, the entire ocean is that
Yep.
stuff?
The people.
And
Yep.
it's covering everything. The entire planet.
So he's dead.
This is what the Great Spirit does. After it depleted this planet of every last speck of astral energy, it went after Dana.
So arresting. This world of doom.
Back in its day, Rena was probably just as vibrant as Dana is. But after being robbed of its astral energy for so long, those days are gone and past. This is all that will remain.
So the Great Spirit took everything. It stole energy not just from living beings, but the land, the sea, everything.
And it bound the Helganquil in servitude, until their whole world was nothing but this. And by the looks of it, that's how it remains to this day. A world of death and emptiness.
With nothing left here to consume, the Great Spirit turned its sights on Dana, looking for another host.
You're saying if we don't stop it, this is what Dana's going to look like?
We can be sure that even these few remaining remnants of Renan life will not be spared in the
So
end.
Renas are from Helankils.
If the
Yeah, that's the real
oblivion of
Renans.
darkness both
The real
Shion
Renans are
and Maori
Helankans.
saw comes to pass, nothing will survive. It looks like we can climb down from there. Let's take a look.
So
Stop.
this is Rena. This is where everything began. Yet it's a dead world?
I won't let Dana suffer the same fate, ever.
Dead World.
You want to see it? Like we saw a movie till now, we want to continue the movie?
Which one?
This one. This is the movie. Now let's just go. At this point,
It's
I
gonna
want.
be ending soon.
Yep. I want a bit of action. Anything around here? Nope.
Nothing. Everything is dead. There.
No, I'm actually at the end of it. I think I have another 10 levels I can use. But hey! My brother bought them. Why shouldn't I use them, huh?
Wasn't used. That you want to use it on the mantis.
Yep.
We can actually fight the mantis, right?
Yeah, but I don't think we can go back to Rena right now because the story doesn't
I
let
mean
us.
when it's done.
I mean to, yeah. Well,
What's that?
I'm gonna beat it for
There's
sure.
nothing. Go to
I'm looking
that.
around to see if there's something.
There's nothing. It's dead.
Yeah, but armor or a sword is not alive.
Looks like we've warped into that pit of astral energy.
The challenge of a lifetime? I'm not sure I want to see this challenge of a lifetime. But you know what? Probably not gonna be
So
able to
the
see it
idea
later.
is to seal the Great Spirit inside the Renis Alma using the Sovereign and Maiden's power. But just how do we do that exactly?
I'm guessing it won't be as easy as holding a spirit channeling ceremony at our leisure.
I already had wielded astral energy once 3 centuries ago. As for suppressing her thorns, Shion's had a lifetime's experience. The problem isn't just our enemy's strength, it's that it's sentient too. And you can bet anything you like it's not going to just sit back and let us destroy it.
In other words, we need to find some way to weaken it in advance. The Great Spirit, that is.
Back when Shion's thorns flew out of control, we were able to deal with them directly. If this is their host, they should be even more corporeal here.
If that's the case, it should make them easier to attack at least. And if we can manage to divert enough energy away from the spirit's core, even temporarily,
We might just be able to weaken it enough to steal the Renis Alma, which we can then use to seal it away forever. It won't be easy, but it's our only shot. Time to buckle up.
Let's go. They made the maiden and the sovereign to
Extract the energy from the planet.
just one time. I thought the Helankid did it so they can
No, the initial plan was to use the sovereign and the sovereign to extract the energy, like the astral energy, and the maiden to control him and the output. But that was a failure. right? Because of Alphen and he went insane. So then they made the
Crown.
the crown contest. Let's go.
I thought they made it to fight the Great Spirit.
No, the Great Spirit created this. So well, the hang
Helangil.
blah blah.
Hey! Why you gonna
damn
fight
Quill.
us? Thought you gonna...
Guess they don't need their Red Woman disguises anymore.
Wait, can you understand us?
Are they gonna fight?
Yep.
It's no use. We're not going to get through to them.
I thought
So
they...
they really are being controlled. In that case, we've got no
So
choice.
there are only few of them left.
Mm-hmm.
And then they gonna kill these three.
Free. Look how many there. Look,
We have no
Ah.
choice but to
look how many there.
6.
Yep.
There were only 10 left. You
Yeah.
killed 6.
No, these are some of them. I'm sure we're gonna kill more. It's okay. But were they red the last time we saw them?
Huh?
Were they red the last time we saw them?
Yep.
Are you sure? Or the other color?
You must be tired of healing me.
I'm merely doing what I can to help.
Come on, just jump.
no further.
Oh, they're teleporting.
They don't have face, do they?
Well, they do. That's what their face is. Why would you?
I want to see. I want to take a look. Cannot see if they have eye.
They probably have.
Maybe they have. This
Those probably are
different structure.
armors. No, they're probably armors. Look. No?
Why the heavy wreck has the same thing?
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Well, I don't know.
Right.
Should go back to that planet to ask the heavy wreck
That's not the plan. That's
satellite.
right.
Training's paying off.
I think we'll have time to ask him again.
This ends now!
Consider your
I'm just hoping I'm high enough level because I don't have better weapons. You know, I haven't upgraded my weapons lately.
How you gonna fight the Great Spirit with these poor equipments?
With my
Alphen,
I can't forgive them for what they've done, but I hate killing them. They don't even know why they're fighting. How does that even make them any different from the Danan slaves?
Perhaps.
Don't have a
However,
choice.
if we don't make a choice, the guilt of not doing anything will be that much worse.
Right.
Yeah,
Roland.
I know. I hate for it to be like this. But if it happens again, you won't find me hesitating to act.
That's good.
I wonder if we're going to get attacked again.
If we lose heart now, this whole mission is over.
So this is what they call
Have to stay the
home,
course.
homeland.
Yeah, but why do they have Zugligus here? They shouldn't have
How do
Zugli-
they eat?
Zugligus.
They have dog food.
They give Zugligus to other Zugligus to eat. The question is though, are we gonna? The question, love, is are we gonna find armor and weapons here? Because I have a feeling we're gonna find
Maybe they gonna give some life bottles,
live battles.
happy
Speaking of which, we should have.
elixir.
I think we'll have a vendor or something here. Because at this point, these things shouldn't be here, but they are, right? So that's because this is a game.
Commander of Heaven!
I haven't farmed in a long time as well.
Oh look, there is.
What?
There, forward.
Oh, let's see. Look, they have apple gel up here.
That was great.
Grape gel.
Is this a dead end?
It appears this whole room functions as an elevator. That apparatus there is likely what's used to control it.
Slap it. So you know to cut that out. Don't forget to cut that out. cut a bit in the back.
Yeah, but you were talking.
It's okay. What's
Oh,
this?
look. This is a monitor. This is a dead end.
Is it? This is a door here.
That was Kisara said.
That's to go down. You have to go down, you have to go up. Did we come from here? Yep, we came from here.
No, wait, there's a Zugligush.
We came from here, love. How was the map like this? Right, see?
Ah, there was the surface. Why there's a Zugligush?
They reappeared after I killed them so fast. So then the only option is to go teleport. Going down towards the core.
We went from the surface. Going down.
Going down.
Oh, it's moving!
Less worry, more action. Concentrate.
You see?
Yep. It's an elevator.
It's a big elevator. Ah!
What?
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
I shall provide assistance.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
I'm going to use all the power of my will.
Who's talking?
Rimal.
You picked the wrong fight.
So much things happening there.
In an instant.
I think you need a lot of knife bottles and elixir.
For what's gonna happen, yeah. I have a few.
Oh, that's new.
Yep.
Ah, that's not new.
No, but the
But
fact is also.
the previous one.
Yep. All of them were.
Say, we're at the end, you know. We need to
Hurry
have
up.
our moment.
We're going to wreck the place. I'm not nearly finished yet. Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
So deep.
Yep. Well, it's pretty. It's a planet. We're going down in a planet.
Wait, when have you ever been Not since meeting you, Lol. I should have kept my mouth shut.
You know why there are a bunch of them? They haven't eaten for a long time.
There. Well, if you they haven't eaten, they should have died, shouldn't they?
No, but they didn't die. Why didn't they die? But there are some
I think we're
bodies left.
I think we're thinking too much about it, baby, because just like it, you have to have enemies to fight. You're not gonna create new models, you know, for
There should be a story.
it's also a game. Well, the question is, where do the Zugligus come from then? They come from Dana or
You're thinking too much. It's a game.
no? Actually, no. Zugligus come from here.
Because they are aliens.
Is that a healing
Yep.
art?
It is. I can't ignore it.
So from that, Helang kills exported them.
Yep.
Yeah, to send to Lineages.
Could be
They probably made some
modifications.
experiments. You know?
Could be. Like different kinds
Yep.
according to levels and stuff. You know, like this is a level 5, this is a level 10.
Remember that the lady, the Lord lady?
Yep.
She had a laboratory
I know.
when she experimented with those
Zugligus. Yep. Elmaida, right? So something like that.
Yes. The evil lady.
Well, they were all evil, weren't they?
She's more evil.
More evil. Oh yeah. Well, to be honest, they're kind of all the same.
So, but she knows Volran, and then she got scared with Volran.
Yeah, because
I
she's
wonder what she did.
she died.
No, what she did. Why with the Volran? Why she's scared
Him.
of him?
Well, they say that Volran became the lord there by killing the.
Previous?
Yes, so maybe she knew something about that.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
And this, what does it do?
Even in
Gives
such
me
a
up.
harsh environment as this, there are still creatures here?
You think they're native to Rena? Or could they be Zoogle somehow?
Whatever they are, they're dangerous. Watch.
We already thought of it, guys, before you said it.
But basically what Sean said is, don't think about it, it's just a game. Continue. Right?
You think that pit stretches all the way to Rena's core?
Yep.
If that's true, and if we go down, we should find the Great Spirit at the bottom.
We could get there even faster if we simply jump down instead.
You sound alarmingly serious when you
You
say
cannot
that.
jump.
I think we can make this jump from here to there. Like we're superhuman. Ah, so
But the
many
game
enemies.
doesn't allow you.
Yep, so
Look,
many.
they're ready to
To fight.
punch you. Like make a hole.
Insects should stay on the ground.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off! Hurricane Smite with Lightning Blade!
Now I'm in the groove.
Not much longer to go.
Come on, one final push!
Are you seeing what's happening on the screen?
Not much.
Me neither.
You shouldn't have messed with me.
Too many lights.
I'm ready.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There were like lots of lights.
Yep.
Like we're gonna lose to Small Fry.
Can we just run? Something there. Oh, I can
Oh,
go
look,
down.
look.
And there is a way here as well. Look, there is something here. Where is this leading to? I think that's where I have to go. Or is it?
There is, look, if you there was something to go down, right? Here is
Le-
another question mark.
Let's just here first. Maybe that's an armor. I think we can find some armor, swords or something. See? Oh,
Ugh, big Zoogle.
is it worth it? Is it even worth it at this point? Okay, let's do it.
I'm gonna give you suit.
Yep. No, they're gonna give me armor probably.
Do you remember the moves?
Yes and no. I'm learning on the spot now. I remember this goes into this. Then you do this. But I'm too far away. Here. Okay.
No, it's golden. Did you see?
He's in his
This mode.
yes. Because if he doesn't get damage and hits, becomes stronger. And I think gold is his final form.
That's annoying.
Keep jumping around. Stop jumping. No, don't hold him, just hold him. Hold him in place. Here.
We've all got enough on our plates.
Oh, this is big.
Yep. Come on, just die.
Nobody's healing you.
At this point, yes.
Yeah,
And I
you
died.
died. That's what you wanted, right?
Do you hear what she
Say
said?
die.
Do you hear what she said? Don't leave me.
Said?
Yeah. Sean said, don't leave me. Oh, she cares. That's so nice. Where's my only 16 life bottles? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish the game.
What happens if you weren't able to kill the Great Spirit?
Probably something. Or they cannot heal me because they don't have mana, maybe. Where is the small ones? I don't have any.
Lemon? Orange.
I think it's, yeah, it's a lemon. There. See? As soon as I did that, she healed me. Or he healed me.
Cannot Sean. It went away.
I'm electrocuted, and now I'm asleep. Wake up, man.
Hey, that's annoying!
Just holding in place.
Jumping.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Law, get toasty!
Grilled.
I wonder if
Yep.
we can make new weapons with this.
We could, but who's gonna make it for us?
Hey, new equipment!
Low.
Well, yeah. So we have. I'm pretty sure we have for every single person something here. No, not here. Where do we go?
Equipment.
Equipments. I forgot. Here you go, La. Let's see how good this one is. It's not that big of a difference, to be honest. Do you have a better weapon? No, you don't. It's okay, La. You like a vest? I gave you a
That
vest.
was on the right side?
What right side? Something? No.
No. It's just... What are those things that flying? Astral energy?
I guess so. Yep, most likely. What's the time?
48.
48. Well, I guess this is for now. Guys, we'll have to continue the story in the next episode.
A lot of story.
A lot of
A lot of talking.
I think you guys should have some popcorn when you watch Tales. Lately, at least. We should have some popcorn as
It's
well.
gonna be ending soon.
Yeah. I don't think we have more than a few hours.
Yeah, because we're already here in the surface.
Yeah. So it should be over soon. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Bye bye.